Marquis, some people say you're really not the boy next door. You claim to be so humble. I did research on you, and I mean, I thought you was always humble because we was always cool. But some people say you're not as humble as people think.
No,
is that true?
when somebody say I'm not as humble, like I don't understand how a person figured it. Like I speak, like even if I don't know you, I speak to people. I conversate with people. You know what I'm saying? I talk to whoever. I don't give everybody my phone number on Facebook. I friend anybody. Certain stuff that I'm a part of. So people. I don't understand when people say I'm not as humble. Like, I never knock something somebody else is doing.
Right.
If you driving, I'm not gonna get mad because you driving. I mean, I need to go get my license. I'm not gonna get on you. So I never consider humble. I just don't let a lot of people get to me. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really, 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 really.
Oh my gosh.
It's really
Marquis
clear.
Revlon? Vicky Gotti?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, hi. Hi, how are you?
How you doing?
Oh my gosh, it's so nice to meet y'all.
What's your name?
Lamar, I'm
How y'all
Lamar.
doing?
Hi, Lamar.
I love y'all.
Hi,
Y'all
Kiki.
so good. I've seen all your videos.
Really?
Yes.
Hey, Day, what's up? How you doing?
You're
What's your
really
name?
good. Day, how you doing?
My name's Kiki.
Kiki.
Day.
Day?
Yeah.
And what's your name? Fred. Say hi to the Vicky viewers.
Hi.
Hey.
Say y'all live on the Vicky Gotti show.
Live on the Vicky Gotti show. Yes.
Come on, my fingertips and my lips,
We're back on the
they
Vicky
burn
Gotti show.
from the
I promise you
cigarettes.
guys. First of all, Marquis haven't been anybody's show. You know, I love to be the first. Marquis $10,000 down is here with me, and we're at the Inner Harbor in his hometown city. Hi, Marquis.
What's up, Vicky? What's up, everyone?
I'm so happy that Marquis did this for me. So first of all, Marquis, I want to jump right into the whole situation with your 10,000 because you never spoke about it. You know what I'm saying? And everybody want to know. First of all, how did you feel winning and being deemed $10,000 bound for Vogue Femme?
Well, it was actually a nice experience. I really enjoyed it. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of ways the ball went, I really didn't understand how the ball was because the way it went, it was like your presentation. So your presentation was how you come into the building.
Right.
Man, I did kind of gag when I came out the package. I'm like, 10,000?
Yes.
Oh, where the girls at?
Right.
Yeah, but you know, I made the best out of it.
Who helped you get everything together with that? Was that all you?
That was all me.
No house?
No.
No house. Now,
I'm so creative that like I feel those when I wait for people to do stuff for me, it never get done.
the way you want it.
Yeah, the way I want it. So I do it myself, and I just take my time, and you know what I'm saying. Just take my time and just do what I gotta do. You feel me?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now, Marquis, you never received the whole amount of money from the $10,000 from allegedly. I don't know if this is true. Alleged, you never got it, and from sources, people saying that you that you getting free for balls. You don't pay for balls. You don't pay for. It's a lot of things. You get perks now because you didn't get your full amount. Is that true?
That sounds like VIP treatment.
Yeah, VIP treatment. Yeah, I think that's what they said. You get VIP everywhere you go.
No, but it's not VIP treatment. Well, actually, the night of the ball, we didn't know. We knew the ball was sponsored. We didn't never get a chance to meet the sponsors. You know, we didn't never knew who was sponsoring the category, but we just knew that it was being sponsored. So, at the end of the night, when scores came up and I came in first place, then I should have got my 10,000 for the simple fact that I wasn't half-assing on no rounds. I wasn't half-assing on my presentation. I wasn't half-assing on my strongest element. I wasn't half-assing on my one and only battle, or I didn't half-ass on my production.
Right.
So when it came down to the end of it, I didn't want to hear, we ain't got all the money. You feel what I'm saying? I wanted to just hear, where's the money? If that was the case, you should have told all five of us that's what was going on at the beginning of it.
Exactly.
Yeah. So at that night, I didn't get all my money.
How much did you receive? Do you mind talking about it, or you don't really want to go that far?
I really don't want to say the amount, but as of right now, I still didn't get all of it, but I'm still getting paid.
You're still getting paid, so
Yeah.
it's no VIP treatment at all. That's not true.
No.
Okay.
No.
Stop. So all these rumors, guys, stop telling rumors. This is not true.
What's the dealie? What's the dealie?
At the end of the day, that's Marquis fans.
Yeah. That's Shit Mizza.
Oh, shit, Mizza?
Oh, okay. She from
Shout out to
Virginia
the
too.
Miss
She
Raw.
live here now though.
Speaking of Ms. Rahi Ball, you didn't come to that Marquis, right?
Yeah, I went.
You went?
Yeah.
I was so full, I forgot. I was there
walked,
too,
Best Dressed, and I walked all American Runway.
but okay. Now, congratulations because your house won once again.
Yeah, thank you.
Now, it was a lot of talk about that though. How did you feel about the whole Ms. Rahi function anyway?
I mean, the ball was actually a nice ball. I just couldn't get with all the heat. It was
Oh my God, wasn't it
extremely
exhausting?
hot in that place. It was extremely hot. But other than that, you know what I'm saying, ball is a regular ball.
Right.
I feel like
Underrated.
people came to play, you know.
People did come to
yeah,
play.
they came to play and stuff with their coins.
It was a fab Labor Day weekend. Did you enjoy the weekend though?
Yeah. I did enjoy. I'm not a really I party sometimes, but I'm not really into all the pride and all that other stuff. So yeah, I did have fun and stuff like that.
Okay. Now, Marquis, let's talk about Masters of Old. What's a master in your eyes?
Somebody that owns their category, somebody that creates certain stuff in their category, somebody that is always on point, somebody that's at the top of the charts. That's what a master is to me.
That's a really
You don't just walk that category, you stamp that category.
right. Okay.
Or whatever you choose to do.
Right. Now, how do you feel about Marquis when you come back and play with the legends and stuff like that? When they have your category, it'd be like 4 or 5 of y'all. Like, where's the girls? They don't be the girls. Do you feel some type of way?
I mean, no, I actually don't really feel no type of way when it comes to the girls not walking, because at the end of the day, I'm walking. So regardless of whatever way it goes,
Mm-hmm.
your boy gonna be on the floor.
At the end of the day.
Yeah, at the end of the day.
Who are some of your favorite masters? Do you have any favorites?
All of them are favorites.
All of them.
Like all performance people, a lot of people in ballroom are my favorites because it's something in each and every one of them that I kind of like. So I can't really pinpoint and say that this was my favorite, that was my favorite. A lot of them are favorites.
Okay, well, give me your top 3.
I don't have no time.
You have no top?
Like my favorite of all time is Deja.
Deja. Oh, shout out to I love Deja.
Yeah,
too.
Deja is my favorite of all time, but like other than that, I really don't have no top.
Speaking that you said Deja, Marquis, I heard from the grapevine that she might be on a team for Gagaween. You're a captain. You know, I got that tea. And you have to have a special femme queen, and I heard that she's supposed to be on your team.
You keep saying that I'm a captain.
That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah, that's hearsay.
That's hearsay?
Yeah, that's hearsay.
We just
but
gotta wait for Gagaween.
I haven't talked to Deja, so you never know. October 27th, Gagaween. We'll see who's on who team.
We see who's on
Yeah,
the
and
team.
we'll see who's gonna be on the floor.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, the House of Revlon. Shout out to your House of Revlon at the end of the day. Your father.
Yeah.
How did you get the father position?
Well, I'm kind of like a popular person in Baltimore, so Tony came to me and asked me how did I feel about being a father, and I felt like that was something that I liked to do because I always was about teaching people. I'm always about how people grow and stuff like that because I work with kids, you know what I'm saying? I teach girls how to walk runway and all that stuff, so I was with all of that, so I decided to take the position. Didn't know taking the position comes with a lot of hate. But especially with people that you grew up with and people that you surround yourself around with, the same you grow when you was a younger. But then as you get, sometimes as you get a little fame, you start to see that certain people really can't take you.
Exactly. Is it really, really hard to be a father? Like, how is it being a father of Revlon? Is it hard?
Yeah, it got this up and down. One thing that I learned about being a father is you tend to worry about everybody else's issues instead of your own issues. Like, becoming a father is not just worrying about Marquis, it's worrying about Marquis and his kids.
Right.
So that's still a learning experience for me too. But when I first became father, the first year I became father, we got Comeback House of the Year, we got House of the Year, and I got Fall of the Year.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
So you are truly, truly Baltimore's finest, Marquis.
Yeah.
Now, a lot of people say when Ricky hit it from Baltimore, she was the girl out here, actually. Ricky Alou, I don't know if she's still in that house. Then, you know, what's our relationship like?
That's my sister.
That's your sister?
Like, we really cool. Like, beyond ballroom, we cool. Like, I was just in New York this past weekend for the Manhattan Day Parade. And I was with Ricky for the weekend and stuff like that. Ricky is, like, one of my really, really good friends and certain stuff like that. And, like, when around the time when we both was just, like, starting to push our name out there, a lot of people in Baltimore was trying to make us, like, competitive.
hearing that.
And a lot of back and forth. Oh, let's see Ricky and Marquis. Let's see Ricky and Marquis. But it was always fun to me. Like I never took that stuff. It was always fun for me. I never really took it like off of the floor.
Right.
I always kept it on the floor, and that's why me and Ricky still had the relationship that we still have.
Right. What's
I
the?
never take ballroom personal.
I was about to ask you that. What's the downfall of being a ballroom? For somebody new coming in Marquis, what would you explain to them how to? Because it's a lot of negatives. It's a lot of negativity.
Yeah,
in
and a lot of
ballroom.
people don't really want to get into the ballroom scene because they look at all the drama, all the violence, all the drugs and certain stuff. To me, you just have to be your own person. You know what I'm saying? You have to have a mind of your own, and you have to enjoy it. And at the end of the day, you have to have fun doing it. If you don't have fun doing it, then it's so pointless.
Right. Now, Marquis, a lot of people say that, you just popped out of nowhere. You was always there. You was there. But you just started reigning, I think, that at the PLCC when you got your name on the list.
No, but it's not even just the PLC.
Okay, go ahead.
It's that because people look at me as the underdog. So when they look at me as the underdog, yes, I'm going to continue to keep popping out of nowhere. Because you're never ready for me to come.
Right.
And that's what I want everybody to keep looking at me. Keep looking at me as the underdog. Because that makes me think. That makes me always come on point, and that makes me never know what a ball going to turn out to be. So I'm always going to bring my A game whenever I walk.
Now, just
I'm like a storm. You never know which way I'm coming.
Oh, I like that. I like that. Now, Marquis, you just, I think this was your first time you kind of got swiped out by Ronaldo. I've never seen it happen to you in a while.
Yeah, it was running along,
That
two
was,
along, three along,
yeah,
four
it was
along,
gagging
five
like, oh, wow, he really got shout out to Ronaldo. But,
yeah, shout out to Ronaldo.
yeah,
Fuck with
how
you.
did you feel about that battle? How did you feel about the panel? How did you feel about that night?
I mean, the battle was all right. Do I think I gave my all in that battle? No, I don't think I gave my all. But I feel like that the panel wasn't even really paying me a little bit of attention. They wasn't really paying me no mind because it was more of the return of Ronaldo. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is, but I really felt like that the panel already knew who they wanted before the battles even came.
Right. Do you feel like, too, Marquis, that you should sit down and take a break? They are tired of seeing you, and you're constantly winning, you're this place, you're that place. Maybe you need a break. Do you think that?
I kind of was feeling like that. That's why, like, at some of the balls, I haven't really been like so itching to get on the floor because I'm about taking my talent mainstream, and I'm about taking my talent other places. I need more of a challenge and certain stuff. So
Right.
that's why I don't be so quick to run to the floor. I don't be so quick to battle anybody. You know what I'm saying? I pick and choose now. I'm starting to pick and choose now.
That's what's up. Now, Marquis, also, how long you been in the game for people who don't know?
I started walking balls in '98 in Baltimore, but I really didn't take my talent mainstream or take my talent state to state until '99 after I graduated out of high school.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you have to go state to state to make that name?
Yeah.
It's a must.
Yeah,
So
it's
you
a
have some
must.
girls that's talent that's stuck in a city. They're not coming out nowhere.
And they're gonna still be stuck in the city, but it's a must to go to state to state. It's a must to walk in every one state. It's just, you know what I'm saying? That's what it is.
That's what it is.
If you want to be at the top of the game, you want to be state to state.
Exactly. Now,
You don't want to be a local girl.
You don't want to be local.
Yeah.
And Marquis, you win numerous awards. Numerous awards.
Yeah.
Money. I think I tallied up all your money. And I think it was like $30,000 total.
It's a little more than
It's
that.
a little more than
Yeah,
that.
but I lost. It's a little more than 30,000, but I actually lost focus of how much. And I'm not being cocky, but you know what I'm saying. When you constantly keep winning and you constantly walking over the years and certain stuff, you tend not to really keep track of every event. You
Right.
keep track of what counts, but you just don't really keep track of every event.
Did the fame ever get to your head, Marquis? That when you
No.
honestly speak, because I know when I came out and started doing my show, it was cute for me in the beginning, but then they got to my head. I'm not gonna lie, I felt it. You know what I'm saying? So don't tell me, Marquis, you never felt like, bitch, I am that bitch. I know
No.
you felt that way.
No, I feel like that inside, but I don't never bring it out onto people because if I really was feeling that type of way, I could really let a lot of girls know. A little
You
something,
could.
about-
You
a
could
little
feel
something
it.
about their self, but that's the part that remains humble. I just, you know what I'm saying? I tend to keep myself grounded.
I'm glad you mentioned humble, because a lot of people said from Baltimore that I spoke to, and people, just sources that I have, said Marquis is not that humble. That you play, the political role. I mean, it's safe to play that role because a lot of people do play that role, but What do you say to that, Marquis, about people saying that about you?
Go ahead and get inside that water. Splash it out.
Fast it.
Because it's not even, because if people say that I'm not so humble, like a lot of stuff that people do will really get to me. Like a lot of he say, she say stuff that people do will really get to me. Like if you know I can be better with anybody. They can win, I can win. I give them a hug.
Right.
It's not that serious
Not
to
that
me.
serious.
It's never that serious to me. One night don't make you no break you.
Right.
And every night is not my night. And
Right.
I understand that.
Right. Now, Marquis, you was also, we're going to get personal, you was with Monet ex Aga. I think she's a Ms. Rahi. She was a couture. I don't know how she is right now. I think she a Ms. right now. I'm not really sure. But you was with Monet the Dyke. Can we talk about that situation real quick? What happened with that situation with you and Monet?
Well, yeah, me and Monet was together for a year and about a couple more months, about a year and 4 months. Yes, I do love Monet. Yes, I do care for Monet, but I really just couldn't get her with Monet attitude in certain ways that she was doing. And I just realized that I can't change a person,
Right.
but I can change myself. So I just choose to remove myself from the situation.
Was it a bad breakup?
I mean, yes, because her attitude is, you know what I'm saying? So I wanted us to be able to say hi and bye, but it's to the point that with her, like, you gotta go your way, I gotta go my way,
Right.
and that's it.
Was there ever domestic violence between y'all two? Because she's known for that.
I mean, I have heard that. That's one of the things I have heard, but to me, I know I was always raised not to put my hand on a female, but with her, I always told her that you're not gonna put your hands on me.
Right.
I'm not gonna allow you to touch me. No, I'm not gonna fight you. No, I'm not gonna cater to just stuff that you do, but you're not gonna put your hands on me. And no, it never was a domestic. Never put her hands on me.
Was it infidelity?
Right? He's out of the military.
She wanted to have her cake and eat it too.
There you have it. Now, Tashana no, she's not a Garcon no more, 007, I believe. What's your relationship like? I heard it was like little beefs between the two.
Yeah, well, we really don't have no relationship. You know what I'm saying? We Facebook friends. When we see each other at balls, we might say hi and bye or like that. But there's no beef between me and Tashana. Shout out to you.
Shout out.
And keep doing you.
Right. Now, Corinne was another one you was linked with. Is that true?
No, we wasn't linked. She cool. She cool peeps.
Never a relationship?
No. She
No.
loved the Vogue.
She like...
She loved the Vogue. She loved me. She was slightly a fan, but we cool.
Oh.
No biggie.
Sean Khan. Was it a relationship?
No.
No.
She cool. She a friend. She just wasn't my type of relationship. She wasn't nobody. She had a lot of growing up to do, so I couldn't, you know what I'm saying? We couldn't make that happen.
Right. Okay.
Shout out to Sean too.
Shout out to Sean too.
Vicky over here.
Now what's this with the Dykes though? You know what I'm saying? Because you don't do the butch rings I see. Why is that?
Well, I actually stopped talking to Butch Wings because of the stuff that they do. Like, a lot of stuff that Butch Wings been part of, I'm not really with. Like, with the Ovals and the BGCs and the Adam for Adams and the Jacks and all that stuff.
I'm not into that.
I'm not into none of that.
You don't have a Jack account?
I don't have none of that.
Okay.
All I have is Facebook, and I get on YouTube, and I get on clothing stores and stuff like that. I don't even have a YouTube account.
You know? You need to get a YouTube account.
And I
because
only
you
got
get
on-
subscribe to my channel.
And I only got on Facebook is because it's good for networking.
It really is.
I don't even take Facebook that serious. Like, people be like, why you got so many friends? Because it's Facebook.
It's just
I mean,
Facebook.
you send me a friend request, I'm going to approve it. You tried, I'm not going to delete you.
Right.
I'll just log off.
Now, on a sadder note, you was close. Rest in peace to Jennifer Evisu.
Rest in peace, sister.
When you found out the news, how did you feel?
I was actually kind of sad because Jennifer is one of the person in the scene that I actually had a friendship with. Jennifer is one of the person, like when I go to New York all the time, me and Jennifer talk. I'm in your city, sister, what's up? You know what I'm saying? We spend time and stuff together. So when I found out that she was sick or anything that was wrong with it, it did kind of hurt me because I never really known Jennifer for having any issues or any health issues or any problems.
Right.
So it did take me by a little wind. But shout out to Jennifer and rest in
Yeah,
peace.
rest in peace, Jennifer. Now, back to Revlon. Now, do you feel that your house can, because you know, it'd be a lot of drama with the house. The fighting, they claim. Y'all start a lot of stuff. Just all the drama with the House of Revlon. Do you feel like that affects you, Marquis, when you hit the floor?
I mean, sometimes dealing with gay individuals and people in this community, you never really know where their mindset is at. So anything I go into, I just tend to be open-minded. You know what I'm saying? I never really let too much stuff get into me. Yes, I hear, oh, Revlon's this band G, Revlon's this. Every house got band G members. Every house got something about them. But I always say, when you're unforgettable, you will never be forgotten.
I like that.
So
Unforgettable.
it's good to be unforgettable.
Right. What do it take to be a REV?
It takes for you to be humble. It takes for you to have talent. It takes for you to command the floor. It takes for you to be a rock-solid individual. And it takes for you to never give up. Always push yourself. Because remember, when you enter the scene, at one point in time, the girls don't see you.
Right. You right.
And then the girls that don't see you, months later down the line, they be the ones that see you.
They all love you now.
Yeah, they all love you.
I
so,
know that way. Now, Marquis, who are some of your close friends in Ballroom? Like Vogue Femme. Let's talk about Vogue Femme girls. Who are some of your? Because you know, it's like catty. It's like female rap. They say it's beef. It's just like the girls don't speak. You have your circle, and that's really that. Who are some of your girlfriends for Vogue Femme? Do you have any like, you know, real girlfriends?
That's a good question. I mean, I have a lot of associates, I would call them, but like as friends and certain stuff, like as in Vogue Femme, I don't really know.
Marquis took too long, so he don't have no Vogue Femme friends like that.
I mean, I'm cool. I'm cool with everybody, but like my immediate friends, they're not. A lot of them, like with Vogue Femme, they're not really in the ballroom scene. So you know, I'm just.
They never really end. Now, who is Marquis? Who is Marquis Revlon?
Marquis is a sweet person. Marquis is a humble individual. Marquis is a person that, you know what I'm saying, is likable. Marquis have no problem with getting to know you. You have no problem with getting to know Marquis. Marquis is kind of private with a lot of stuff because I know in this scene, people are very hateful and they just do some of the sneaky and conniving thing. And I always said that when I came up. Queens are sneaky and conniving. They laugh in your face, and then they turn around and have another conversation and come up for you with somebody else. So,
why do you think it's like that?
It just seems like within the community, within gay people, it just seems like they never want to see the next person do good. For whatever reason, like why not? Like, let everybody be able to do them. Let everybody be able to live their life to the fullest. If you mad that this person do something that you don't do, don't get mad with that individual. Look yourself in the mirror and figure some type of way where you can fix yourself.
Right.
Like you got a YouTube show, you got a talk show. I'm not gonna get mad with Vicky if I want a show. Then I'll figure out what I have to do to get my own show. Why come for you for your show?
Exactly.
You living your life and you doing you.
Now, Marquis, are you in love now?
No, I'm actually not in love. I mean, a lot of people be coming up to me. A lot of people be saying that they like me, but I don't really understand why people be liking me. Like, people be liking me because they say they like my personality. People be liking me because they say I'm attractive. People be liking me because they say they like the way I vote. So I try to tend to get to know a person and understand a person. But as of right now, my life is kind of like moving really fast in a good way. So I really don't want to focus on no relationship if I can't give a person all of me.
Do you want to get married?
Married? No.
Why?
I mean, I'm not gonna really say I don't. I'm not gonna say I can't. I don't speak on the future. So if it's to the point that I'm deeply in love and that happens, it happens. But I'm not gonna really speak on it and say that's what I want to do.
Right.
Because I'm not really sure that's what I want to do.
Now, Marquis, also back to the Revlon thing, a lot of people also say about the House of Revlon, and y'all got too many members, all these Vogue Femmes, all these people, it's not an exclusive house. How do you feel about that? You have all these negative comments to say.
I think I think ballroom is getting so big, and it's like a lot of people houses are getting extremely big, and it's becoming to be so many members in houses that sometimes you really don't even know all your members because ballroom is so big.
How did you feel about Boom coming to your house?
I really enjoy Boom Vogue. I really love Boom Vogue. I wanted to just make sure Boom pick up certain parts that I had that he didn't have. Like with the effects on it, so I want to make sure boom always on point at all point in time. But I love his vogue. He vogues to the down to me.
Now, a lot of the people in new generation, like the new Voguers, like the Naeem, well, they're not really new, but, you know, like the Naeemas, you have the Little James, you have the BMC Garçons, you have all these girls. How do you feel about them and how y'all used to do it back in the, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, a lot of them say the old girls are so bitter, y'all this and y'all that, y'all da-da-da. How do you comment on that?
Well, I really enjoy a lot of their vogues. I love to see a lot of them vogue. What I don't like sometimes within the category is they so stuck on certain beats. Like, I always learn, if you can vogue to anything.
Right.
If they sit here and play the opera, if you can vogue down to opera music. So
Right.
you should be able to vogue down to whatever. I think sometimes the DJ should be able to switch certain songs up so the girls can be able to vogue. It's about performing. It's about telling a story within your vogue.
Right.
It's not about the combination, and it's not about the overstunt. Even though we all have them, but it's not about that.
It's not about that. Now, Marquis, do you want to be an icon for your category?
Well, I just enjoy ballroom, and I just enjoy walking. I just enjoy showing my talent. So everything that comes along with it, I'm appreciated to it. I'm not looking, like I wasn't looking to be legend. It's just,
Who deems you, by the way?
Salvin.
Okay.
Salvin had deemed me for legend. And it wasn't about, you know what I'm saying, me looking for that. Like, even when it happened in Virginia, you know what I'm saying, I was kind of like surprised, because it's like, I wasn't something. It's not something that I'm asking for. It's not something that I'm looking for. It happened, and I took it. And
We're back on the Vicky Gotti show, and we was talking about bone violence, Marquis. First of all, the ban list. Do y'all have the ban list out here in Baltimore yet?
no,
No?
I don't have a band.
You don't have a ban?
No.
Do you think y'all should have one out here, or what's your views on it?
I mean, I feel like if people keep coming to balls and they start in violence and certain stuff, something should be done. And I think that a lot of places where we have balls, that they should be a lot more security and stuff. Like, a lot of people should feel safe going to balls.
Exactly.
They shouldn't have to go to balls and have to look over their shoulders or look behind them, not sure if somebody give you attack them from the left or attack them from the right.
That's true.
Man, at the end of the day, this stuff is fun.
Exactly. Marquis, like, when all that stuff be going on, because your name don't be in anything when it comes down to the Revlon stuff. And sometimes it don't be y'all starting stuff. It be, you know, it just be, you know, drama and stuff. But how do you feel when you hear about the Revlons and bullshit?
I feel some type of way, and I feel like people need to grow up and people need to act more like adults and stuff like that. But, you know what I'm saying, you can't control it. So when stuff like that happens, I just tend to say, that's not me. That's never going to be me.
Right.
And I'm glad I'm not around when it happens.
Right. Now, this is the question that I wanted to ask, because this was a big, big deal. Angel, shout out to Angel. She's a lovely lady.
Shout out to you, mother.
I love her.
Love
She's-
you.
yeah.
I just was with mother in Philly, too.
For real?
Yeah.
And Sanaya. Now,
Shout out to Sanaya.
Shout out
I love
Sanaya.
too.
Now, when you first heard about the situation, how did you feel about your overall mother, Mason Sanaya? Allegedly, she maced her.
The whole situation, it really made me feel sad, because I love to see the girls and I love to see the ladies. You know what I'm saying? So when I see ladies out, you know what I'm saying, acting crazy and fighting with each other, you know what I'm saying? Like me, I'm the peacemaker. I don't even know certain people, but if I see a fight, I'm the one that's going to try to break it up.
Right.
Because I don't like to see all of that.
Right.
Even though I might be the one who might get hit at it, like hit in the middle, but I just don't like to see drama and all that stuff. And I don't like to see females hitting on each other.
Right.
And I don't like to see butch queens getting into female altercations.
Right. Have you and Angel had to talk about that situation, or you just didn't get involved?
I just didn't really get involved. No.
Gotcha.
I just hope that both ladies just put that behind them and continue to do each other.
Right.
Y'all both are some wonderful, beautiful ladies with
Beautiful
some
ladies.
good personalities.
I agree. Now, Marquis, we had a blast with you. I love talking to you. We can talk all fucking night.
Keep going on.
Yes. So, shout outs, Marquis. Do you have any shout outs?
I would like to shout out everybody in Baltimore, in any house, it doesn't matter. I like to shout out everybody in ballroom.
And Marquis, one fast thing. I used to do the shut the fuck up on the show, but I don't think you're gonna give me a shut the fuck up. I doubt if you do.
Yeah.
You would?
Shut the fuck up.
Yes.
To everybody that's worrying about me and this 10K and know that your boy is still getting money.
Oh.
It's still getting money.
Right.
And every time that Andre has something,
It's rush hour,
Right. Oh.
so take the streets if you want
So
to.
I'm a couple dollars
Just
away.
outrun the
Right.
demons, could you? He said, Allahu Akbar. I told him don't curse me. Oh boy, you need prayer. I guess it couldn't hurt me. If it brings me to my knees, it's a